The philosophy of the CEL program, the Center for Entrepreneurial Leadership, is that if you give a student the chance to pursue something that they're passionate about, bring an idea to life, whether that is related to business, coding, engineering, design, technology, if it's rooted in what they're passionate about, you're going to spark joy and you're going to help kids unlock potential that they may have not known existed before. What we're trying to do in CEL is to give every student at SCH Academy the mindset of an entrepreneur. We're not trying to train them to be captains of industry, although that does happen occasionally, but we believe that an entrepreneur is resilient, resourceful, creative, and opportunity-seeking. When they look at the world and they see problems, they don't throw up their hands and say, boy, someone should do something about that. They say, I can be that change that I want to see in the world. So we hope that every student that goes through our school is equipped with that mindset. And that's the entire core mission and focus of what we do in the Center for Entrepreneurial Leadership. SCH as a whole is all about hands-on, project-based experiential learning. You're very rarely going to walk through the halls of SCH and see teachers at the front of a classroom chalk and talk, just talking at students. But I would say that CEL is the place where that really comes to life. There are a number of elements that make CEL classes truly unique, both at SCH Academy and also in terms of any school you would visit. The first is we are completely separated from grades. So CEL is a place where students can take risks, learn new tools and technologies, and try things where they might be a little uncertain. We try to put kids on the razor's edge of their capability and their understanding. And we're able to do that because we reframe failure. Running into obstacles, coming up short, and showing the resilience to try again is how you succeed in a CEL class. So there are no failures in a CEL class. Failing is just an opportunity to learn and move forward. The other elements that make CEL classes unique is that we are all project-based, hands-on learning. No quizzes, no tests. Everything is, let's present you with an opportunity to solve a problem and see what you build and what you create and how you can bring it to life. Wherever possible in CEL classes, we try to give voice and choice to the student. Help them connect with the things they're passionate about, the skills they want to learn, and the problems that they want to solve, and give them the room to bring those ideas to life. And nowhere is that more clear than in the CAPSTONE and the Venture Accelerator in high school. Finally, CEL classes are very focused on connection to the real world. We never want to have a student raise their hand and say, Mr. Glassman, why do we have to know this? We focus really intently on making sure that current issues in the world, areas of problems and opportunity, and tools and technology that we know are going to be relevant for students in college and in career are at the forefront of everything we do in CEL. But the one thing that's consistent is that mindset of an entrepreneur. No matter what the skill that the student is learning or engaging with, being resilient, resourceful, creative, and seeking opportunities is at the core of everything that we do in the Center for Entrepreneurial Leadership. At a fundamental level, CEL in upper school is framed by 3 objectives for the students. The first is we want to skill them up really quick. Give them those 21st century literacies and skills that don't fit neatly into the traditional academic buckets that you may see at other schools. The second thing is we want them to reflect on who they are as a citizen in the world, a problem solver, and a creator, what matters to them. And the third is we want to get them a chance to spread their wings, make, create, and problem solve. The way that those 3 principles come to life in upper school begins in 9th grade, where students have a series of skill-based training courses on all of the abilities that they might need to bring their ideas to life. We have classes in engineering, robotics, and electronics. We have classes in coding and mobile app development. We have classes in design and fabrication. And we have introductory seminars to business, design thinking, and problem solving. Once the students have gone through their 9th grade year and have kind of begun to develop those skills, they enter the CAPSTONE, a full semester-long experience where the students have a chance to bring any idea they have to life. They go through a discovery process where they reflect on what matters to them as an individual, the skills they have and want, the passions they have, and the problems they want to solve. Once they've settled on a project they want to tackle, they spend time researching, defining, and developing that solution. And then we have a really amazing interactive showcase at the end of the semester where they get feedback on those ideas from industry professionals, local and national entrepreneurs, mentors, judges, and friends of the SCH community. After a student finishes Capstone, they have the chance to apply for our Venture Accelerator program. Every year in this honors experience, we take students who have really hit on something they're passionate about in the capstone and bring it to market. The products and projects are incredibly varied, from mobile apps that help decrease food waste, to reforming and transforming the criminal justice system, to handmade jewelry companies. Over the years that I've been at SCH, we've mentored, incubated, and supported over 1,000 student ventures from K all the way through 12. And I must say that it's incredibly inspiring work to see how the next generation of change makers, problem solvers, and entrepreneurs are tackling those things that are going to be really, really meaningful to our society in the years to come.